Okay, here we are in the shop. I've got that same F350, the one without a crawler on it. We are sporting the Kenda awesome tires, 35-inch, 1250 20s, and they are -20 offset wheels. We'll be comparing it to the same equal, both powertrain, wheelbase, tires, and even lift kit. But this one does not have the full crawler package installed. Okay, go ahead and put it in four-wheel drive high, or just drive, and let off the brake. Go ahead and let off the brake. Okay, we've got front drive line spinning. You can see that, so we know that we're in four-wheel drive, and of course these front tires are spinning. But I want to show the difference between a four-wheel drive that is truly locked. Now, if you'll notice this front tire versus the other one spinning, it's not near as fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if this is true four-wheel drive. Lo and behold, it is not. That one's spinning. Front drive line is spinning. That one's spinning back there. But guess what? Even though that drive line is spinning, this tire is not. So when you think you're in four-wheel drive, you're really in two-wheel drive. Because if I'm not mistaken, most of these Fords are going to come with an open differential. Again, rear drive line is spinning. Rear tire over down the far side is spinning, but this one is not. I'm holding it with my hand. Interestingly enough, if I goof around with this tire enough over here, manipulate it enough, now that tire starts to spin. Isn't that interesting? On all of your Ford pickups, for the most part, are not going to be, and for sure in all of your Ford pickups, that front differential will for sure never lock without having one of our exclusive crawler kits installed. Okay, back to you. We have to, in our crawler kits, we do have to turn in the full manual locking Warn hubs. Metal, not pot metal junk that typically come with these trucks. We do this because in cold weather situations, the four-wheel drives in the Fords won't kick on most of the time because of the vacuum actuated hubs. So instead we go with full metal locking hubs to ensure that we're going to be in four-wheel drive. And here's the thing, here's my manipulation of this tire. No matter what I do, they are still both going to spin. I can try to hold this all I want, but this full locking differential is going to ensure that we are forever going to be in four-wheel drive. I'm not going to be able to stop that like I did the other. This truck is in absolute four-wheel drive. No matter what I do, both front and rear. Our differentials are locked in this particular truck, so we are not going to be able to stop these tires from spinning at all. And that, my friends, is a huge deal. It's twice the pulling power if you've got a trailer on. It's twice the get out of the hole if you've got a bunch of mud. And it's twice the traction in every situation, especially if you got a tire off the ground. It won't matter. Your drive tire, the one that needs to be working, is going to work. Okay, here we are in a riverbed, and we thought we'd, just because there's not a lot of travel in these Super Duties, How important is a front locker? Extremely, because this is not a big obstacle. But I just set my truck right here a minute ago just to kind of get some flex on it to see if we could crawl up this here without a front locker and without a rear locker, or with a rear locker and without a front. Anyway, let's see what happens with this truck when he puts his front tire right on this guy here, tries to climb up over to this rock. See what happens. Okay. Oh my gosh, this shadow's terrible. So he's in four-wheel drive, and that front tire is not moving. Look at that, the rear tire is not moving either. Okay. And on the far side. Go ahead again. See, the rear side is not moving. Go ahead and lock the rear. This is a Ford factory locked truck. Let's see if locking the rear helps, and it will. But look at this front. Turn this way. Look at this front. Let's see if it's helping at all. Okay. It's spinning. No spinning there, but look, we're digging a hole here. A little bit. Okay, so we don't have any front action, even though we've locked the rear, and now I've made the obstacle so much harder for this other truck. Let's see if there is a difference. Okay, he's getting set up here to take on this obstacle again, but look, we've got a hole, but I'm going to put him right in that hole just to kind of compare the two, see if we have any better luck with getting that front tire to move over there after the crawler kit was installed in this truck last night. Yeah, right there. I want that right in that hole. Yeah. A little bit, driver. Okay. Keep coming. Keep coming. Here's a big boulder. Let's see if we can take this guy on. See what happens here. Keep coming. Keep coming. Huge difference. Huge difference. So the main difference here is, one, the crawler kit comes with worn metal locking hubs instead of the Ford hot metal garbage ones. We've got a full coil suspended front that's instead of a leveling kit cheapy puck in the front that it doesn't do the job. Little tiny puck that goes up here. This is the full suspended lift. And then of course we've got a Grizzly front locker in the front, and it makes all the difference. We didn't even slip one tire anywhere, and that is the difference when you get into a crawler system. It makes a big deal.